Hi, I'm Alexxis. I am the VP of Client Success at Hansei Solutions. I oversee account management, aka client delivery executives, the contracting and credentialing departments, and the onboarding departments at Hansei. Pre-Hansei, I was working at a substance use treatment facility, and I was kind of the jack of all trades there. I was calling VOBs, obtaining authorization, billing, doing collections calls. I was also working on ensuring that they had licensure, joint commission accreditation, in-network contracting, staffing. I was doing it all, which I actually look back on and am really grateful for. I think I learned a lot there. I was working with Aaron at the time. I was doing everything, VOBs all the way to AR, and contracting, credentialing, joint commission, etc. Aaron had parted ways with this facility that I was working with to go and create Hansei. And I kind of stepped in her place at that other company. And there were multiple times where Aaron had asked me, come to Hansei, come to Hansei. And I think that I was hesitant because I'm human and sometimes change is scary. But eventually I did make my way over to Hansei, where I was the sole account manager for a little over a year, managing all of the customers and kind of just creating that role. I was the first of that role. Everybody was a little bit unsure of what that role was going to look like. And I grew it from there. I now have an entire team of client delivery executives / account managers. I was hesitant moving to Hansei because change is scary. And I think to be honest, I lacked the confidence in myself. In the time that Aaron had first asked me to move to Hansei versus where Hansei had grown when I actually eventually did move there, I didn't know if I had the appropriate skill set. But when I actually did transition over to Hansei, I realized that I had gained that confidence, and then I've just taken off from there. I really absorb and crave information and knowledge, and the amount that I've learned working at Hansei, working with all of the amazing team members at Hansei, has just pushed me to my limits. And sometimes it's pushed me to tears. Sometimes it's pushed me to laughter. It's really pushed me in all kinds of directions. But I love it. So as I grew in my position, I was realizing that I was actually able to use the skill set that I learned from my previous position at that treatment center and working from department to department to department and contracting, etc., to help our customers. So I was able to bring on accounts that were maybe not pre-existing and say, hey, make sure that you treat 3 clients before you get your joint commission or have somebody come on for your survey. There's very specific knowledge that I had either gathered at my previous employment or at my current position, where I've just been really able to extend that to our customers to make sure that they're in the best position. They should not have to worry about their money. They should not have to worry about their medical records or their, documentation. That's things for us to worry about. They really need to worry about treating their clients so that their clients can live better lives. My favorite thing about Hansei are its people. Everybody that I have ever had a private meeting with or a group meeting with, they are all in this because they are personally invested. They know somebody in treatment. They know somebody with mental health issues. It's been in their family or it's a part of their story. So we all are equally passionate and working towards the same goal of ensuring that there is adequate treatment for anybody who needs it, ensuring that there is enough authorized days that people can stay there for as long as they need to really get better. Because of that, and our company culture really shows in the day-to-day. There's not been one time where I've called somebody to ask a question that maybe I should have already known, where I've gotten told like, hey, you should already know this. What's going on here? They're just like, oh yeah, let me show you. And I do the same. I have AR reps, VOB reps that call me and are like, hey, can I ask you a question? Like, please do. What's good for me is good for Hansei, and what's good for you is good for Hansei. I think what sets Hansei apart is its people. And I know I keep repeating myself there, but it's really true. So when I started out as the first and only account manager, as creating that role and kind of understanding what that was going to look like, I really understood, and to this day, I still very much feel like I am kind of like a 1099 contractor for that facility, or kind of part of their facility. I'm just as invested in their growth and them meeting their goals as they are, because it's a true partnership. My vision for Hansei is to continue to provide the same service, provide the same support, and provide the same expertise to our customers that we've been able to provide for the past 10 years, actually. It gets really easy once you start to grow and grow and grow for, a customer to maybe feel like they're just another number. But with at least the client delivery executive team, even the senior leadership team, I know that they come to me and ask me, how is this customer doing? How is that customer doing? There's never been a time where any of our customers, to me, have felt like just a number, and I'm really excited to make sure that they never feel that way for the rest of Hansei's time. Working at Hansei has made me more of an analytical thinker. So in my day-to-day life, I actually found that I'm a little bit more strategic, even in planning out my days, or planning out my errands, or planning out my weekends. And that doesn't sound like a good thing, but I actually really love it. It's made me more of an organized person. To add to that, the AI that we have been leveraging at Hansei has helped significantly. We are able to run certain reports, and instead of playing with different formulas and making sure this formula is talking to this formula in Excel, we can actually leverage AI to do that for us. So we are spending less time actually building Excel sheets, building out reports, and using the reports that are being generated by the help of us, by AI, to drill through the data and make sure that we're advising accurately. What I would tell my past self right before I jumped in at Hansei is to lean into the uncomfort. Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable, and I now lean into the discomfort every single day, because I know that I'm only going to get stronger or smarter, or just at a minimum get more life experience. It's not a scary thing, it's actually really great.